What's up, Jacoby? There you are.
Oh, yeah. You could probably stand in the front here too.
Well, Rose is not here, maybe you can do your bar mitzvah.
Okay.
Are you ready?
He's ready. He's on.
We're ready.
Does this microphone work?
It does work.
I'm done.
Shortest bar mitzvah ever. I forgot to wear my green today. It's Green Day. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a keep on.
Well, you gotta realize that you're a little early. You can't say that.
A little early, it's,
Two,
I mean, we're here before you started.
6:30
that's so
is
you can get the
the,
best seat in the house.
6:30 is the time. We're not waiting for sundown.
I hope not.
No.
Is that yawn? Does that mean you go to bed at sundown?
Yeah, kinda. My bedtime is getting close.
Hello. Which Elena were we doing? What Elena were we doing? It says English. Elena.
Oh, no, we're doing, what are you talking about?
Okay. No, it just said English on it, so I didn't know.
Oh, I know.
Ah, Elena, and then the
Yeah.
English. I gotcha.
Yeah. I guess that's what
I gotcha. I know what you
hard to
meant.
say. Hard to say what I meant.
Hi.
Okay. Where's Ben?
I'm not sure.
Well,
Should we just want me to Nagoon it?
Rosa, preach to me.
It's tomorrow morning. All right. There he is. All right. Okay. Let's
Thank you.
show.
Yai nai 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 nai. Yai nai 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 nai. Yai nai 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 nai. Yai nai 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 nai. Yai nai 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 nai.
Shabbat Shalom. If you are observing a yurt site in the coming week, or if you have suffered a recent loss, I invite you to come take a stone from the wooden box over here and place it underneath what will be our Shabbat lights in a few moments.
Yai nai 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 nai. Yai nai 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 nai. Yai nai 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 nai. Yai nai 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 nai. Yai nai 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 nai.
Well, again, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Very special Shabbat because Rosa is becoming a bat mitzvah this Shabbat. So we are indeed, yep, rocket. I think that's what she's telling you. You're going to do great. So we are extra joyous this Shabbat, all for you, Rosa. Okay. So, you want to join with us tomorrow at 10 o'clock if you can. And yep, all right. So we are going to begin with lighting our Shabbat candles. And Ben is going to do that with you, right? Ben? And we are on pages 2 and 3. Just push on one side. Oh, turn it. Oh,
No.
okay.
I never got to do this one. Okay.
Okay. Okay. All right. Put the box down. I'll put the match on top of the box. All right. Here we go. No, don't go. Okay, here we go. You ready? Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lechadlik ner shel Shabbat. Okay. Thanks, Ben. Okay, let's turn to page 344. So we're starting with two songs. One is this one, Shir Chadash, which is in the middle of the page, And this melody is by
Julie Silver.
Julie Silver. And the next one, we're going to go back to page 10, but don't turn there yet. And that's Hine Matov, but that melody is by
Sue Horowitz.
Sue Horowitz. And I tell you that, remind you of that, because in November, both of them together are going to be here for a kind of artist in residence
Yeah.
weekend.
It's going to be exciting.
And if you don't know about them, they are really wonderful Jewish
Artists.
artists,
Yeah.
songwriters,
Yeah.
singers, and we are truly blessed. So I think that's November 14th
Yes.
and 15th.
Yes.
So put that on your calendar. Just up here for now, but when you get home, then you can put it on your calendar. Okay? So, Shir Hadash.
Shiru Adonai, Kol Haaretz. Shiru Adonai, Shir Hadash. Shiru Adonai, Naaretz. Shiru Sing unto God, all the earth, a new song. I will sing unto God a new song. Sing unto God, and we'll all sing along. All the earth, a new song unto God. Shiru Adonai, Naaretz. Shiru Adonai, Naaretz. I will sing unto God a new song.
So let's turn back to page 10. Hine Matov.
Hine matov, umanayim, umanayim. Shevet achim, gam yachad. Hine matov, umanayim, umanayim. Shevet achim, gam yachad. As we travel along the paths of our life, it's the people we meet who can change us. If we are willing to see, truly open our eyes, we'll find a song within that binds us together. Hine matov, umanayim, umanayim. Shevet achim, gam yachad. Hine matov, umanayim, umanayim. Shevet achim, gam yachad.
Let's turn to page 12. L'chuna ranana, come let us sing joyously to Adonai.
L'chun eranena, lai, 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 Adonai, yai, lai, lai, la, la, lai, Naria, yai, lai, 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 Adonai Nekad Mafanav V'toda V'toda B'zmirot Narialo Narialo Lechun Heranina Lai 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 L'Adonai Yai Lai Lai La La Lai Naria Lai 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 L'Tzur Yishenu Lai 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 La La Lai Ki El Gadol Adonai Adonai Umelech Gadol Al Kol Elohim Al Kol Elohim Lechun Heranina Lai 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 L'Adonai Yai Lai Lai La La Lai Naria Lai 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 L'Tzur Yishenu Lai 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 La La Lai.
And let's turn to page 20, the Chadodi, verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. And just a reminder that when we get to verse 9, we'll rise, face the entry to our sacred space, and at the final words, Boi Chala, we'll bow to greet the presence of Shabbat.
L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad Yishmianu El HaMiuchad Adonai Echad Ushmo Echad V'shemo Tiferet V'litchila L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Likrat Shabbat Lechu v'nelcha Ki mekor habracha Merosh mekedem nesucha Sof ma'aseh b'machshavat tchila L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Hitoriri Kiva Orich Kumi Ori Uri Shir Tabiri Kivod Adonai Alayich Nigla L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela L'Chadodi Likrat Kala B'nei Shabbat Nekabela Boi v'shalom ateret ba'ala וצוחלה תוך אמוני ים סגולה בואי חלה לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת מקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת מקבלה.
Let's remain standing and let's turn to page 28 for the Baruch Hu.
Lai 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 lai
Seated. Let's turn to page 32.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Am I not in the right place? Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Shema Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Let's turn to page 37, and please join with Rosa and I. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work, whether you are tired or you are rested. Let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your house or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all of my mitzvot so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai, your God. I led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai, your God. Let's turn to page 39. And let's read responsively at the bottom. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth.
The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and your love.
From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way.
Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces.
Though our failings are many and our faults are great, It has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed.
Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 ya la 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 la, ya la 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 ya la 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 la, ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar v'kodesh, norati hilot osefele, norati hilot osefele. Malachutecha ra'u v'necha, okei ayam lifnei Moshe Miriam, se'elianu ve'amaru, se'elianu ve'amaru, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. And the women dancing with their timbrels followed Miriam as she sang her song. Sing a song to the one whom we've exalted. Miriam and the women danced and danced the whole night long. V'ne'emar ki fad Adonai et Yaakov, ugelo miyad chazak mimenu, Baruch atah Adonai ka'al Yisrael.
Page 42. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'hamidenu shomrenu l'chaim ufrosh aleinu sukat shlomecha. Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace and raise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Let's continue together. Guide us with your good counsel. For your name's sake be our help. Shield and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Defend us against enemies, illness, war, famine, and sorrow. Distance us from wrongdoing. For you, God, watch over us and deliver us. For you, God, are gracious and merciful. Guard our going and coming to life and to peace evermore. Baruch atah Adonai, haporesh sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Page 44.
V'shamiru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat v'dorotam berit olam. V'shamiru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat v'dorotam berit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, beini uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. V'shamiru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat v'dorotam berit olam. Ki sheishet yamim, ki sheishet yamim, asa Adonai et ha-shamayim et ha'aretz. V'shamiru v'nei Yisrael et השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת, לדורותם ברית עולם.
Let's turn to page 46. Let's rise for tefillah.
Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Sifatai tiftach ufi agiti latecha. Adonai, open up my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע. מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לך חיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יחלוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני, האל הקדוש.
Let's turn to page 55. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day, and may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Page 57. Ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer, wherever we live, wherever we seek you, in this land, in Zion restored, in all lands. You are our God, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'odcha lebadcha b'yirah na'avod. Page 59. Let's read together at the top. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha u'lecha na'eh lehodot. You may be seated. Page 61. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Baruch atah Adonai, hamivarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom.
Shalom, 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 shalom. Lo yisagoy el goy cherev, v'lo yilmedu od milchama. Lo yisagoy el goy cherev, v'lo yilmedu od milchama. Shalom, 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 shalom. Nation shall not take up sword against nation. They shall never again know war. Nation shall not take up sword against nation. They shall never again know war. Shalom, 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 shalom.
Let's take a few moments for silent meditation.
ועשו לי מקדש ושכנתי בתוכם ואנחנו נברך יה מעתה ועד עולם. אדוני Prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you.
So Rosa, you are not unlike some of the other young women who have come to their bat mitzvah this year, and you have the pleasure and honor of choosing your own Hebrew name, and you chose one, right? Yep. And you chose a really beautiful Hebrew name for yourself. And so I'd like to now give you a naming blessing, all right? And so we invoke the names of our matriarchs in this blessing, right? Misha Berach, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Miriam ha-Niviah, Esther ha-Malka, Hu Yivarech et ha-Yalda ha-Ne'ima hazot, B'mazel tov uvsha'at beracha, V'yikrei Shama b'Yisrael, and here's your name, Shoshana, bat Shmuel, v'Tracy. Ken Yehi Ratzon. May God bless our ancestors, our matriarchs, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, and Leah, Miriam the prophetess, and Esther the queen, and bless this most sweet young woman with good fortune and timely blessings. And may she be called among our people, Shoshana bat Shmuel v'Tracy. May this be God's will. Okay? So, and I have a naming certificate for you. Everybody should have a nice, beautiful naming certificate. Okay? We'll keep that with your bat mitzvah certificate that we'll present to you tomorrow. So now we count you by that name among the Jewish people. This time of year, we're doing a lot of counting, right? Because we're counting the Omer, and that's the time in between the second day of Passover and the next holiday, which is Shavuot, right? 7 weeks, 7 days, and then when we get to that 50th day, it's a very special day. That is the day that we understand that the Israelites received the Torah, right? The rabbis also like to do even more counting, right? And one of the things that they describe in the Talmud is counting the letters that are in the Torah and the words that are in the Torah and the verses. Sounds like a really tedious thing to do, right? Yeah. And so I'll just take their word for it because I didn't count them myself. But when they counted the words in the Torah, they found that the middle of the Torah is actually 2 words, and they're in your Torah portion, okay? They're in in Leviticus 10, verse 16. So those 2 words, incidentally, are also in Hebrew, they're the same letters, Dalit, Resh, and Shin. But although they're spelled the same, they're vocalized a little differently, and they're pronounced darosh, darash. Okay? The word darash, it's a verb, and it means to inquire, right? You give a drash on the Torah. You inquire, and you tease some knowledge out of it. In this case, Moses is the subject, right? So it's Darosh, Darash, Moshe. Now, recall, and you know this because we studied it together, that your Torah portion is happening on the day that the Mishkan, is being inaugurated, right? And you're going to tell us tomorrow morning about some really weird thing that happens on that day, right? But I'm not going to get into that. But it is a very important day. This is the first time that the proper sacrifices are going to be offered. And this is what Moses is inquiring about when it says, Darosh, Darash, Moshe. Okay? So, now, when we find in the Torah two verbs like this together, it has a meaning, and the meaning is to intensify whatever that verb is. Okay? So in this case, the inquiry is really important. Moses really has to inquire about something. So what is he inquiring about? He's inquiring about the proper sacrifices. Are they being given correctly? Are they being handled correctly? And so this is a really important thing. These are sacrifices to God. God told them to build this Mishkan. God told them to give these sacrifices. And boy, they better do it right, because you're going to tell us what happens if they don't. All right? That's tomorrow morning. So we might translate this as Darash Darosh Moshe, as Moses inquired diligently, right? And so he is a model for us. He inquires diligently. How should we do these things so that we can get it right? All right? So, Rosa, this is really my message to you tonight. We have diligently tried to teach you about Jewish values, what it means to be a Jewish person, and what our responsibilities are as Jews. And that's a really important part, because this is what it means to become a bat mitzvah, that you are now responsible for the things that you need to do as a Jewish person. And both of these, and what the obligations are, right? Because now you have obligations that are yours. Before they were ours, right? Now they're going to be yours. So what we should say now is not Darosh Darash Moshe, but Darosh Darash Shoshana. Okay? The inquiry is now up to you. You're the one who has to inquire. Okay? We've taught you not everything that we could. We probably could have done better, but we've tried to teach you what you need to know. But we couldn't teach you everything. There's no way we could teach you everything. The rest is going to be up to you to constantly inquire. How do I be the best person that I can be? How do I use my Jewish values to be the best person that I can be? Okay? It takes inquiry. Be inquisitive and do it with intensity, like Moses. Okay? Because the world needs you. The world needs you to be that really intense inquirer, so that you know how to be the best person in the world that you can be. Okay? All right. All right. Let's take a few moments to turn our thoughts and our prayers to those in our community who are in need of a healing of one sort or another. We think of Rabbi Gary Atkins, Rivka Bela, Randy Bennett, Robert Berliner, Tate Campbell, David Cohen, April D'Amato, John Donnarumma, Ann Doyen, Rhonda Feldman, Sandy Fisher, Elsa Friedman, Jordan Gallup, Barbara Gans, Paula Garnica, Renee Genero, Zachary Goldsmith, Yisrael Avraham Ben Elka, Joanne Grill, Timothy Hirsch, Karen Kelly, Harriet Lesko, Sue Luftglass, Sheila McGann, Lori Nestrid, Richard Perrin, Cheryl Pionk, Jacob Reinhard, Joseph Reinhard, Jen Rockwell, Florence Rowe, Deborah Schultz, Marvin Schnorr, Carol Seaman, Brett Seelig, Eric Senges, Jeff Senges, Lester Shapiro, Philip Shapiro, Carol Shepard Simpson, Judy Spitz, David Stein, Gary Weiss, Rachel Wichman, Michaela Bat Rivka Bela, Shoshana Devora Bat Yehudit, and Joanne Zuckerman. If you have names to add for our list for healing.
Marcia Stanley, Sheila Wertheimer, Danny Schilling.
Casey Shapiro, Lillian Shapiro.
Jackie Harrison.
Karen Rosen, Eileen Rosen, Jonathan Lee, and Bill Vogel.
So the chat we have Alvin Krupa, Francine Gorin, and Kathy Cameron.
Okay. El Na Rifan Allah, please God, please heal all of them.
El na rifan Allah, El na rifan Allah, El na rifan Allah, El na rifan Allah. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, and God grant me the courage to change the things I can, and God grant me the wisdom to know the difference. Il na rifan Allah,
El Na Rifan Allah,
Il na rifan Allah,
El Na Rifan Allah,
Il na rifan Allah,
El Na Rifan Allah,
Il na rifan Allah. Misha beracha avoteinu, hu yirapeh et hacholim. Mekor shchina leimotenu, hi timtza mazor lisovlim. Refuat hanefesh v'haguf, refuat shelema. Il na rifan Allah,
El Na Rifan Allah,
Il na rifan Allah,
El Na Rifan Allah,
Il na rifan Allah,
El Na Rifan Allah.
Il na rifan Allah.
More counting. Before we get to Elenu, we count the Omer. And I want to offer you another kavanah from Rabbi Karen Kadar in her book, Accounting Omer. For the 13th day of the Omer, which we're beginning tonight, she offers this. There are times when you chase your destiny, and there are times when your destiny chases you. Pay attention. Are you in pursuit, or are you being pursued? If you are being chased by your destiny, you will notice multiple forces converge, pushing you, pulling you. You will sense a synergy, a conspiracy of circumstance. Thought and coincidence will collide. Always follow the energy. Let it guide you, chart your direction, forge your path, inform your decisions. When destiny pursues you, it is best to allow yourself to be caught, even if you do not completely understand. The blessing for counting the Omer, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sefirat ha'omer. Praise be you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe, instilling within us the holiness of mitzvot by commanding us to count the Omer. Today is the 13th day, 1 week and 6 days of the Omer. We have our little Omer counter over here. We'll put one more stalk in our vase. And I'll invite you now to find the Emanu on the back of our service pamphlet, and please rise. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shehu asanu l'shomrei ha'adama, v'hu samanu lishlichei ha'torah, shehu sam chayenu itam, v'gor aleinu im kol ha'olam, v'anachnu korim, ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Let's continue together in the English. Our calling is to praise the living source. It is upon us to make known the greatness of the one Creator, who trusts us to be guardians of the earth and messengers of Torah, who gives us a destiny shared with all human beings, and who binds our lives to theirs. And so we bend, bow, and give thanks before the Blessed One, whose realm is unfathomable, whose sovereignty over all makes all life holy and precious. V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech kol ha'aretz bayom hahu Yeh Adonai echad, Ushemo echad. This week, we remember these with Yurtzeit in the coming week: Gertrude Pat Blinderman, Jay Breslow, Agnes Diamond, Joseph Epstein, Minnie Flitt, Helen Hans, Mira Kill, Murray Luftglass, Arlene Margolis, Esau Mazur, Helen Michelson, Nathaniel Proper, Joseph C. Quartella, Ruth Rebenfeld, Helen Rosenholtz, Mary Rubin, Pat Ruck, Frida Resnick Salzberg, Howard Segul, Samuel Schur, Marlene Simon, Dorothy Spiegel, Irving Ziegler. If you have names to add for Kaddish Yatom, the Mourner's Kaddish. Let's join together on page 294. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uvyomechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala ubizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shemei rabbah mevarach leolam omei omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudusha barichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiram bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing every day in our lives. And you may be seated. I'm so pleased to invite Army Rowe, our president, to the Bima for a few announcements.
Okay, first I'd like to thank Michael Barnett for serving as our greeting this evening, and to all of the religious school families in the B'nai Mitzvah class who provided for the oneg tonight in Rose's honor. Really important, coming up on May 5th is our first Terry Goldsmith golf tournament. We need golfers, so if you know any golfers, please tell them. Just send them to terrygoldsmith-golf.com for more information. And if you don't golf it would still be fun to come because there are a lot of amazing raffle prizes, and you can come just for dinner. So think about that. Tomorrow, of course, we can't miss a very important occasion, 10 o'clock. Be here sharp for Rosa's bat mitzvah. Let's see. This Sunday, for those who are interested, there's a communications committee meeting at 9:45. Sue Fornera is looking for some help, so if you have some expertise in that area, we welcome you. And if anyone's interested but cannot make it and would still like to help out, please follow up with Sue. Sunday, religious school will end early at 11:15 because a big bunch of us are joining the Temple Emanu-El team to walk to end homelessness. I think we have at least like 15 people already on our team, but we could,
Okay, I
but
hope
we
more
could
than
use,
that come.
we could use, yeah, we need
Yeah,
more.
we can do
need
better
more.
than that.
I think our goal is to raise $2,000 or $1,000, and we're like, we're getting there.
Okay.
So if you can't walk, please consider donating to,
Yes. And there is a short
toward the
walk.
team.
There's
Well,
a short walk, too.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
not
long
that
one and a
short.
short walk.
Short
There-
walk for a good cause.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we have to get our steps in
Can't do
anyway,
it.
right?
Yep.
Okay, so this Monday at 1 p.m., Hazan Sherry will be leading Rosh Kodesh group. And then on April 30, our young Israeli emissaries, Yav and Ben, invite everyone to join them at the Beth Jacob Synagogue in Norwich for a program on Yom HaZikaron and to celebrate Yom HaAtzmaut. And then next Friday is our Shabbat service at 6:30, and then the following morning will be Autumn Hicks' turn
Yeah, great. Another
Right.
bat mitzvah.
for her bat mitzvah. And finally, there was a plug also for voting for the
The WZC,
WZC
the World Zionist
election.
Congress
Right.
elections.
vote reform.
Right? Slate
Yes.
number 3.
State number 3, if you have questions, ask Karen Blaustein. Shabbat Shalom.
Okay,
Shabbat
thank you,
shalom.
Army. So our closing song tonight, I think most people know the words, Oseh Shalom,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, Amen. Oseh shalom bimramav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, Amen. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Oseh shalom bimramav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, Amen.
Okay, ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu Zikaron lemase v'reishit ki hu yom techila lemikroe kodesh zecher letziat Mitzrayim ki vanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol hamim, v'shabbat kodshecha, be'ahava uvratzon, hinchaltanu, baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh ha-shabbat. L'chaim.
Chaim.
Okay, why don't we put these down over here? Hold up our challah. Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our grateful prayer is said. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz, b'te'avon. Take a little bit. All right, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We'll see you in the
Shabbat
social hall
Shalom.
for a beautiful oneg, I'm sure. And don't forget, be here at 10 o'clock in the morning for Rosa's bat mitzvah.
Yes.
How was that?
Good.
Easy, right? Easy peasy. It's going to be great tomorrow. You're going to do wonderfully, all right?
Thank you.
Okay. So there's your Hebrew name, Shoshana, right? Isn't that cool? So, keep that somewhere safe, all right? And then I've got your bat mitzvah certificate. We'll give that to you tomorrow, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. It's not a big deal, but.